steadily increasing his lead over Dave Mercer and D6 Special. Mercer seems down on par after his brilliant win in the American Grand Prix. And now it's Gene Bradley in car 38, coming up very fast to challenge for second place. He's made it. It really looks as if Bradley's going after the leader. We'll put a clock on him for the next lap. No, Bradley's in some sort of trouble. The engine sounds fine, but he's coming into the pits. I can only see one mechanic out.
Mr. Parmenter wants you, it's urgent.
I must say, Parmenter, you have a dramatic sense of timing.
Well, I got word that your instructions had been carried out, and you made it very clear to me that you wanted to be contacted immediately.
Yes, but not during the race. Anyway, what about Vince?
In Provence, fully briefed.
Diane?
She's already on stakeout.
How's the construction going?
Works right on schedule. As I say, everything's ready. The only omission, as far as I'm concerned, is knowing what's happening.
Didn't I tell you?
No. Oversight, I'm sure.
It's Susie Dolman.
Dolman?
23, beautiful, troubled by the weight of a $200 million inheritance.
Oh, the Tibus Oil Company.
Exactly. Company of which Susie Dolman now has the controlling interest.
One of our largest oil reserves. Aren't you a major shareholder?
No, fair-sized one. But that isn't my only motive. She announced she's going to give away her interest to one of the island countries. I read one.
The Tibus Oil Company controlled from behind the curtain.
I knew I'd get through to you.
Well, that could create a very nasty international situation. Do you know Miss Dolman personally?
Not yet.
Well, I suggest that you introduce yourself with some haste.
I left 3 hours ago, Parmenter. What you just heard was a recording. Where is she now?
She's just gone into the consulate.
And the transfer documents?
Are being sent on by my lawyer, ex-lawyer.
To us, of course.
No, a friend of mine will collect them, then he'll deliver them to you. Look, I would wait, but, I think I've had enough of this place, so I'll be moving on.
If there's anything we can do to facilitate...
Look, don't worry. You'll get the company, and I'll be free of it. She's leaving now.
And I want to know every move she makes. I don't expect difficulties. But until the signed agreements are in our possession, as far as we are concerned, Miss Susie Dolman is the most important person in the world.
I got it. Right.
Sorry about hijacking you. There just weren't any other cars on the road.
Take a bus.
A bus costs money, and I don't believe in money.
You don't like money. And I have to pay for your philosophy. I might not even take you. I may leave you right here.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. You are Jean Bradley, aren't you? It'd be bad for your image. I'm Susie Dolman, and a few miles will do.
Hi, Susie.
I'm sorry, but we've lost her.
You've lost her? What do you mean, lost her?
Taking a break here. Been driving all morning. Maybe you want to leave and I'll get back. Hello.
Bonjour, monsieur. Thank you, Monsieur Bradley. And now, what can I get you?
A cup of coffee, thanks.
Mind if I join you? I'll have the same, too, and a sandwich, please. What's bothering you, Mr. Bradley? Worried you might have to pay for my meal as well as my philosophy.
I haven't said a word.
You didn't have to. I knew what you were thinking.
Then you knew wrong. As a matter of fact, I was wondering why you followed me in here.
followed you in here. Look, I'm not one of your fans.
It's quite obvious.
Maybe you've not heard of the name Dolman, but you have heard of the Tibus Oil Company.
Vaguely.
Well, it just so happens that I, for at least the next few hours, own 51% of it.
Really?
Really.
That's very nice. Susie, I have to be at Narbonne by midday.
Oh, don't wait for me.
Not Susie.
That's too much for coffee, Mr. Bradley. I can pay my own way.
I don't know what you're trying to prove, but I sure hope you do. Fine.
I can pay. I have the money here somewhere. Vagrancy?
Vagrancy, mademoiselle.
Now listen, you can check on me. My name is Susan Dolman. Dolman. You have heard of the name.
No, but maybe Paris will have. If you have a record, it's show up in court next month.
Next month? Now look, will you please listen to me? I am not a vagrant. I am not poor. Now, if you just let me use that phone, I can have someone here within the hour with 1,000 francs.
1,000 francs.
5,000 then.
Vagrancy and attempted bribery. Mademoiselle, that's a very serious charge.
A girl answering her description was picked up by the police. I've checked. There's no record.
I'll make some inquiries from here.
Hello, Susie.
Monsieur, qu'est-ce que vous faites ici?
Yes, I'd like to talk to Miss Dolman.
Everything is possible.
Yeah. Does that make it possible?
Right. Merci.
Thanks. How are you?
What do you think?
You up to reading this?
How did you know I was here?
Found it in my car. Went back to the cafe, they told me what happened, and here I am.
Thanks. Look, you said you could get me out.
Yeah. First, we have to do some talking.
Talking?
Yeah, that article makes some very interesting reading.
Look, are you gonna get me out of here or not, mister?
Why bother? It'll be the same thing in the next town, the town after that. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
I'm not listening.
Oh, you're going to do a lot of listening, Susie. From me and from a lot of others. Nobody's going to care about what you think. That's the way it is.
Go away.
You sure you want me to? Susie? Money itself isn't evil. It's just that some of the people who have it are. All right, you want to give away your money? That's an awful lot of good you could do with it.
Maybe I have.
Maybe, but you've washed your hands of it. You haven't taken hold of your responsibility. Who in 2 years is going to remember that Susie Dolman gave away her entire fortune? Who's going to remember that? Why, Susie?
I don't know. It just seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
You having second thoughts?
I suppose so. And like second thoughts, they're coming too late.
How?
Too late to recover my company.
Have you already turned over the documents?
No, but they're all signed. They'll be collected and they'll be delivered to the Consulate General in about 20 minutes from now. And Ben is the most punctual man I know.
I've got 15 minutes. We may just make it.
Formally, I must say your request is under consideration.
Oh, that's great. What about informally?
Informally, Mr. Bradley. Informally, it must be said, it is unfortunate you became involved.
Well, you know how it is when you're dealt the cards, you pick up the hand.
Perhaps. But you must know you're wasting your time.
You know, I am quite surprised, Counsel, that you would want to hold the documents against the owner's wishes.
We are the owners now.
Not until midnight, when the deeds become operative.
A form of words, Miss Dolman.
Those words were put in by Miss Dolman's attorneys just to cover this eventuality.
Then I suggest Miss Dolman changes her attorneys. While the document is ours, the clause is useless.
I think we ought to leave.
Does that mean we can't do anything?
It means you would be ill-advised to try.
They're leaving now.
All that money just thrown away.
The word stolen, Susie.
Are you sure there's nothing the police can do?
Not a thing. I'll take you to the Jules Caesar Hotel.
That is the most expensive hotel in town.
You can wait for me there. Come on, get in.
Hello? Get me Zavar.
Zavar, that's one of their top agents.
Look, I don't have the clothes or the credit for a place like this.
You buy yourself some clothes. Use my name as credit.
2,000 francs.
Well, it's strictly a loan. Yeah. I'll quote you the interest rate when I pick you up for dinner tonight.
Okay.
A simple but utterly vital job, Zavar. These documents must be sent home.
On the face of it, not a very difficult task, Consul. I would suggest a privately hired aircraft from the airfield at Montpellier. It's quieter than Nice, attracts less attention.
The legal position is very obscure. There could be trouble.
You mean from the girl, Susie Dolman?
No. No, she's no problem.
Jean, come in.
I meant that there could be an attempt to recover the documents on the way to the airport.
I see. Well, in view of their importance, I will carry them myself.
What'd you get?
How about that?
Hold it, Marco. Some fool of a peasant has blocked the road.
Yes, I can see him. It shouldn't take him long to clear the road. Let's wait.
Go and see what is happening.
Susie? Susie!
Hello, Chaudelet? Yes, speaking. Can I direct with you? He's here. Good. Comrade Savard thinks it wise if we make arrangements to transport Miss Dolman home. A helicopter from the fleet will land in our arena at 6 o'clock. You know what to do.
Thanks for everything.
I hope you realize that your problems are just starting.
Will you help me?
I'd like to, Susie, but I can't. It's your responsibility now. This is your chance to be heard.
Yes, I know.
It'll work out. You'll see.
I'd just like to have seen you again. That's all.
You will. I can promise you that.